It was foggy that day. The air felt moist, and the sun was not noticeable by the blocking clouds. My mom gave me the news that day that we would be moving to Riverside. I started to cry. I didn't want to move. My mom asked me why because before Mariloma we lived in Norco. I didn't mind moving from Norco because I was still going to the same school. Now moving from Mariloma to Riverside, I couldn't understand why we were moving again. Maybe it was because my aunt wanted to move. She said there wasn't enough room anymore. I guess my mom didn't want her sister to move away, so she offered to move with her and get a bigger house together. My mom, dad, two brothers, aunt, uncle, months old of a new cousin, and I lived in our house of Marilama. I couldn't disagree with moving. I had no choice. I mean, I was almost halfway through fourth grade. What did I know? When my mom and aunt found a house, they said we wouldn't be living in the same house anymore. I can't imagine living anywhere without my aunt. She's been with me since I was born. The good thing was that the two different houses were in the same lot, so now we share an acre of property, which is great. What really scared me about the move was school. Unlike our move from Norco to Mariloma, I now have to attend a new school, make new friends, and start all over. 2 days before the move, my little brothers and I went to visit the new house. I have to say from the outside it looked nice, but I spoke too soon. The inside was horrible. The living room is a horrible broken down dark brown wooden floor and walls. The skinny hallway leading to the kitchen looked threatening, and the kitchen is small and green. The cupboards were open, and we saw a couple of dead bugs in each one, and there were about 6 cupboards. It looked like the previous owners had just fumigated. I had no idea why anyone would want to live here. My aunt's house, though, was nice and warm. We got back to our going-to-be old house and finished packing. My last day of school at Riverview Elementary was fun. Everyone was giving me hugs goodbye and farewell cards. I can't believe this is my last day here. Now I'm on my way to an ugly house. My mom said that my dad has been fixing a room inside the house for 2 weeks now, but when we visited, we weren't allowed to go in. For now, we are going to stay in what used to be 2 bedrooms. My dad knocked down the wall, separating them, and made one large bedroom that will be for my parents. My mom, dad, 2 brothers, and I stayed in that bedroom for now. Then little by little, my dad remodeled the inside of the house. The skinny hallway was knocked down. The wooden floor became tile. Half the living room became my brother's room, and what was once an open space became my room. This all took a lot of time. The thing that didn't was that a week after we moved, I was going to start school. All I hoped for was to make nice friends and not feel left out. I did make friends, and as time went on, I had made more friends than I ever did. And I still got to see my aunt every day. Even though it was hard living in Riverside, it didn't turn out so bad.